Okay, hello everyone. In the beginning of the class, let us see new announcement. Okay, the first new announcement is June 2nd, 2022. Class videos uploaded. Hello everyone, I have uploaded class videos of June 2nd, 2022 to YouTube. Their URLs are this, and this. I uploaded the third part video on June 3rd, 2022. I apologize for the delay and any inconvenience caused. Best regards, Wei Zhen. Okay, the second new announcement is the handout of Chapter 2 has been updated, version 2022-0603. Okay. Hello everyone, I have uploaded the latest version of the handout of Chapter 2 to eCourse2 website. The location and the file name are eCourse2 website, wireless communications and machine learning, course content, handouts, Chapter 2 handout 2022-0603.pdf. Best regards, Wei Zhen. Okay, the third new announcement is the handout of Chapter 2 have been updated, version 2022-0607. Hello everyone, I have uploaded the latest version of the handout of Chapter 2 to eCourse2 website. The location and the file name are eCourse2 website, wireless communications and machine learning, course content, handouts, Chapter 2 handout 2022-0607.pdf. Okay, best regards, Wei Zhen. Okay, before we continue the progress, okay, let us see. There is a user on YouTube leave a comment on my under my video here. So under this video, 2022-0602 wireless communications and machine learning part 3. So one user whose name is Niuzai Agong have asked a question. At 14 minutes and 62 seconds. Let us see. Here. 14 minutes and 26 seconds. Here. Why we need to time 1/2 here? Does it really matter? You can see that here is a factor 1/2 in equation 89. So this is my answer reply. You can also remove the factor 1/2 here. It does not matter. So this is my reply. Let us see the progress of the last class. In the last class, we have taught to Chapter 2 slides, page 71, MLP. That is a multi-layer perceptron. Handout problem 2 solution, equation 92, phi prime. So let us open the handouts of Chapter 2 and search for equation 92. Good. Okay, so let us introduce equation 92 again. Okay. The analysis is more difficult for the change in weights to a hidden node, but it can be shown that the relevant derivative is negative partial E of n over partial Vj of n. Okay, what does this symbol mean? Partial over partial, okay, it means the partial derivative. Okay, and E of n, what is E of n? Okay, let us see here. Okay, it is the error in the entire output given by this equation. Okay, capital E of n is equal to 1 over 2. Okay, I have said this factor can be removed. Okay, it does not matter. Summation J. Okay, what is J? Okay, J means an output node J. Okay, Ej square of n. Okay, what is Ej of n? Ej of n is equal to Dj of n minus Yj of n. Okay, and Ej of n is the degree of error in an output node J in the nth data point. Okay, that is training example. And what is Dj of n? Okay, where D is the target value. Okay, so Dj of n is the target value. Okay, in an output node J in the nth data point. Okay, or training example. And minus Yj of n. Okay, what is Yj of n? Y is the value produced by the perceptron. Okay, so Yj of n is the value produced by the perceptron in an output node J in the nth data point or training example. Okay, let us go back to equation 92. Okay, so partial E of n over partial Vj of n. Okay, what is Vj of n? Okay, let us look at the here. Okay, induced local field Vj. Okay, and n denotes the nth data point or training example. Okay, is equal to phi prime. Okay, what is phi prime? Okay, phi prime is the derivative of the activation function described above. Okay, which itself does not vary. Okay, so we can know that phi. Okay, if we talk about phi only, it is the activation function. Okay, so phi prime of Vj of n. Okay, we have introduced what is Vj of n. Okay, and times summation k. What is k mean? What does k mean? Okay, we can see that this depends on the change in weights of the kth node. Okay, so k means the kth nodes. Okay, and a negative partial E of n over partial Vk of n. Okay, we have explained what is E of n and what is Vk of n. Okay, it's just to change Vj of n's subscript j to k. Okay, and k is the index in the summation. And times Wkj of n. Okay, what is Wkj of n? Okay, let us see. Okay, Wij is a certain weight to every node in the following layer. Okay, so let us go back to equation 92. Wkj of n. What is k? K means the kth nodes. And what is j? Okay, let us see here. Okay, J means an output node J. Okay, and what is the meaning of N? Okay, it means the nth data point or training example. Okay, so this depends on the change in weights of the case nodes, which represent the output layer. Okay, I think the derivation of the equation 92 here is not the most important thing. Okay, I think the most important thing is that you can implement it. Okay, that is, you can write a computer program, for example in Python, to implement the equation. Okay, that is the most important thing. Okay, so maybe in the final exam, I will design a problem to ask you to write a computer program about a multi-layer perceptron. Okay, so to change the hidden layer weights, the output layer weights change according to the derivative of the activation function. Okay, so this is the derivative of the activation function. And so this algorithm represents a backpropagation of the activation function. Okay, excuse me. Okay, I will introduce what is what is backpropagation. Okay, later. Okay, it is a very important learning algorithm in deep learning. Okay, next let us see terminology. The term multi-layer perceptron does not refer to a single perceptron that has multiple layers. Okay. Rather, it contains many perceptrons that are organized into layers. An alternative is multi-layer perceptron network. Moreover, MLP perceptrons are not perceptrons in the strictest possible sense. Okay, true perceptrons are formally a special case of artificial neurons that use a threshold activation function such as the Heaviside step function. Okay, we will introduce what is a Heaviside step function later. MLP perceptrons can employ arbitrary activation functions. A true perceptron performs binary classification. Okay, I think you have already known what is classification. If we translate this word into Chinese, it means 分类. Okay. An MLP neuron is free to either perform classification or regression. Okay. What is the meaning of regression? Okay, I think the best way to explain this word, okay, for you is to translate it into Chinese. Okay, then you will find you have learned it in senior high school mathematics course. Okay, the Chinese meaning of regression is 回归. Okay, let me show you. Okay, regression. Okay, space 中文. Okay, you can see that here is the regression. Okay, is 回归. Okay, but it is in economics. Okay, let's see another item. Okay, so the most, okay, good, 通讯工程. Okay, we are communications engineering professor and students. So in communication engineering, the Chinese meaning of regression is 回归. Okay. So if you remember in the senior high school mathematics course, I have learned 线性回归, okay, linear regression. Okay, I do not know if you have learned it. Okay, linear regression. Okay, however, okay, we will introduce what is regression later. Depending upon its activation function. The term multi-layer perceptron later was applied without respect to nature of the nodes, layers, which can be composed of arbitrarily defined artificial neurons, and not perceptrons specifically. This interpretation avoids the loosening of the definition of perceptron to mean an artificial neuron in general. Okay, next let us see applications of multi-layer perceptrons. Okay, applications. Multi-layer perceptrons are useful in research for their ability to solve problems stochastically. Okay, the meaning of the word stochastically is randomly, okay, which often allows approximate solutions for extremely complex problems like fitness approximation. Okay, I will introduce what is a fitness approximation later. MLPs are universal function approximators as shown by Seibenko's theorem. Okay, I will introduce what is Seibenko's theorem later. So they can be used to create mathematical models by regression analysis. As classification is a particular case of regression, okay, when the response variable is categorical. I will introduce what is a categorical variable later. MLPs make good classifier algorithms. Okay. Okay, next, MLPs were a popular machine learning solution in the 1980s, finding applications in diverse fields such as speech recognition, image recognition, and machine translation software. But thereafter, okay, I will introduce what is the meaning of the word thereafter later. Thereafter faced strong competition from much simpler, okay, and related. Please see reference 173. Okay, reference 173 is a paper which was written by R. Colbert and S. Benjo. The title of the paper is Links Between Perceptrons, MLPs, and SVMs, okay, which was published in Proceedings of the 21st International Conference on Machine Learning, okay, in 2004 on page 23. Okay, let us go back to reference 173. Okay, here. Okay, support vector machines. Okay, I will introduce what is support vector machines. What are support vector machines later. Interest in backpropagation networks returned due to the successes of deep learning. Okay. So next, let us see what is, okay, problem 3. What is a feature vector? Okay, why do we need to know what is a feature vector? Okay, because we can search for feature vector. Okay, so the phrase feature vector appears first in the solution to problem 1. What is a perceptron on page 71? Okay, so I think we need to understand what is feature vector. The concept of feature and feature vector is very important in machine learning. Okay, let us see the solution. In machine learning and pattern recognition, I will introduce what is pattern recognition in later. Okay, when I was a university student, I have taken a course. The course is pattern recognition. Okay, it can be a 1 semester course. Okay, a feature is an individual measurable property or characteristic of a phenomenon. Okay, what is the Chinese meaning of the word feature in machine learning? Okay, it is 特征. Okay, let me show you. Okay, let us search for feature and space 中文 特征 特征 let us continue. Choosing informative discriminating. I will explain what is the meaning of the word discriminating later. And independent features is a crucial, that is important, element of effective algorithms in pattern recognition, classification, and regression. I will introduce what is regression later. Features are usually numeric, but structural features such as strings and graphs are used in syntactic pattern recognition. So what is the meaning of syntactic pattern recognition? I will introduce it later. However, I can tell you the Chinese meaning of the pattern recognition. It is 样形识别. Let us see. Pattern recognition space 中文 here is the 模式识别 or the 图形式辨识 or 组形辨识 there are different translation. However, if you want to know the standard Chinese translation of this word, you can go to this website, National Academy for Educational Research, 国家教育研究院双语词汇学术名词及词书资讯网. You can see that in this web page, it lists the English vocabulary, pattern recognition, and the Chinese translation in different fields. So let us search for if there is machine learning. Low machine learning. Then we search for the most nearest field. That is electrical engineering. It is called 图形识别. It is the translation in the electrical engineering. So let us go back to this page. Then what is the syntactic pattern recognition? First, let me introduce what is the meaning of syntactic. Okay, it is 25 minutes. Okay, let us take a break.